That's perfect. Oh my gosh, we're like vloggers. This tripod's great. Hey guys, I am getting ready to go on a little trip with Matt. We'll be back tomorrow, but I'm about to curl my hair. I've already got my makeup done, and I just thought I'd talk to you guys before we left. We're about to leave in about an hour and a half. I have yet to put that in a bag, but yeah, my top 3 tips for not overpacking. I will tell you a little bit about how I used to pack for trips and vacations though first, and this might resonate with the majority of people. I had a really big suitcase growing up. My mom also had a really big suitcase, and she might hate that I'm throwing her under the bus kind of, but no, not truly not. We all have a tendency to overpack. So when I started dating Matt and we would go on trips, it was definitely a conversation that Matt and I had whether or not everything I was packing I actually needed. And around that time, Matt had also started reading about minimalism, and those conversations continued to carry through many years in our relationship. But Matt was never a heavy packer anyway. Think of like the basic neutral shirt and shorts. After a while, long story short, Matt and this minimalism talk and how lightly he could pack, and I love the idea of less stress in packing and not having as much to repack once I'm there or to bring back to put away. Oh, the worst. I started really becoming thoughtful about what I was taking when I go on vacation on trips. For me, it was always about filling this large suitcase. So my first tip is to not fit the suitcase to however much stuff that you pulled out and threw on your bed or on the floor. So not to go about pulling out everything you might think that you need, but to go ahead and pull out first the size of bag or suitcase that's like, nope, like this is it. This is the space that I have to put stuff in, and to not exceed it. Kind of makes it a challenge and automatically gets us to be more thoughtful about what we're putting in it. So that's my first tip, to fit the stuff you're taking to the bag, not the bag to the stuff. My next tip would be to be very thoughtful about what clothes that you want to bring. When I used to pack up until my young 20s, and I'm mid-20s now, I'm 25, I would just open up my closet door, look inside, and pick out any of the things that were my favorite pieces of clothing. So that meant double the amount of shirts than the actual days that I would be going somewhere, and every color of shorts, every color of pants, just overall more than what I needed, even way more pairs of shoes than what I would need. When we started talking about, Matt and I started talking about minimalism and what that meant, and thinking about the bare necessities of what we needed to be happy, I started to think that way when I would pack. What is the minimum bare amount of things that I need to take for X amount of days, this many different types of activities, and can I plan ahead the outfits that I'm gonna wanna wear? It makes a lot of sense, I know, but truly I just never used to think like that when I would go to pack for vacation. Back to thinking about the outfits. For example, I know that we're gonna be doing an outdoor thing later today, and then I'm gonna want to lounge at the Airbnb, and it'll be like my PJs but also lounging clothes. So rather than having lounging clothes and PJs, I'm just gonna pick PJs that are kind of like lounge and PJs. Yeah, that makes sense. And then I have one outfit for tomorrow, so really all I need is 3 outfits, and one of them, and oh, the 4th one I guess is what I got on right now. What's nice is that means I'm only having 3 shirts, 2 pairs of shorts, maybe 3, because I like to try to think about wearing the same pair of shorts 2 days in a row if possible. So that's one less thing that I have to take. And that's probably actually my next tip. So it's kind of like a blended tip. If you can plan outfits that reuse the same clothing article, or shoes. Oh my goodness, especially shoes, because y'all know those shoes take up so much room in a suitcase, and I have definitely taken an extra suitcase just for shoes before. Oh my, Matt would croak now. He's getting used to me packing very little. But as long as I have a pair of sneakers and a pair of sandals, that sounds good to me. That sounds perfect for me. Plan out your outfits, and if you can reuse some of the pieces, reuse a couple of the pieces like clothing articles, then you're golden. You're gonna have less stuff to put in your suitcase, and you're gonna be able to pack up more quickly, get out the door, have less stuff to pack up wherever you go, and less stuff to wash and put away when you come back. The idea of minimalism is that when we take only what we need, life becomes easier that way. There's less stuff to think about. Our mind is more free to enjoy the present moments and to maximize our time to do other things, the things that we really want to do, like getting on the road and getting to our outing today. I'm excited about it.